Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Um, yeah, so today, although I should have been making a lot more videos about a lot more different things, I'm really going to dedicate this video to Charlie Kirk. We all know what happened to him. He got assassinated on September 10th, and I have to say it's absolutely devastating. I, I just from the news of what happened to, I mean, I'm just going to talk about this. I'm not going to really talk about anything that happened on the thing. I'm just going to really talk about how I felt about it. Although you've probably seen 90 versions of this from Christians and British people and whoever, but I'm just going to talk about it, and then later on we can talk about how it happened, what's going on, the shooter, and so on. Because it feels like an entire lifetime since that whole incident happened. And that only happened on Wednesday. And today, in this video, it's Saturday. I just. I'm absolutely devastated. And it's a mix between fear, anger, disgust, and probably revenge as well. Because I just remember finishing my work and I just living this little world of naivety beforehand, where I was listening to, what was it, continuously Little Wonders, which is the song that's played on an old film that you might know called Meet the Robinsons. Really good song. So I think it's on about moving on from the past or whatever it is moving forward. And I always remembered it as remembering the past to be forward or something around those words, or to go forward, remember in the past, remember the times that you had, precious little moments that you get, and then don't forget that's what made you, and don't forget it. I think I might actually do a song about that, but it doesn't matter. I was continuously listening to the Wonders, just moving on from what I've been trying to move on. I've been very vicious when it comes to comment sections on my social medias and so on. And maybe it's because I never really got people to help me through anything. My folks could do something, but then they'll just tell you to shut up soon as it gets to the politics stuff. As soon as you struggle with something, someone would tell you to shut up. Like my entire life, people have been telling me to shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Don't talk about it. You don't need to talk about it. If you just don't think about it, don't say anything about it, it doesn't matter. And it's solved. It's never fucking solved. And I always remember back watching, I don't know, 10 years ago maybe? Yeah, let's say 10 years ago. This is where Charlie Kirk starts popping up in the middle of the social medias. And he's doing his campus tours, right? And he's doing such a brave thing because at the time, like we're talking about, I don't know, 2016 or whatever, Trump gets in the office. He's not even started Turning Point USA. Like, oh, what name that is now. Um, I just remember him. He wanted to be remembered for his name in Christ, and I mean, he does. If whole event hasn't done anything, it's put me more towards God than ever before. And I'm no guy who likes religion that much. I find it annoying. I still find the Mormons annoying. But my God, this whole thing's put me towards God more, to a Christian thing. We're not a Christian family at all. But just this whole thing from Charlie doing the open debates, this is what I know him for. He's the one who could talk to the other side, the people that me and a lot of people would never give a chance to. He would openly talk to them in such a happy, charming way. You might not always agree with his opinions, but my God, he was literally embezzling the First and Second Amendments to, the freedom of expression, freedom to talk, the debate, the conversation. That's what Charlie Kirk was, to me anyway. He was the man who could get that conversation through to you. Like, even if you didn't understand the abortion thing, he'll bring out the part of it that's Christianity and the moral argument. And you're like, okay, I get it now. I get where that argument comes from. I want the other side to hear it. And he sends it to them. And these things get bigger and bigger. He starts Turning Point USA, which, to be honest, I'm not really caring about or whatever it is. They started doing their own thing. They were giving a voice to young people where they felt like in the institutions, they were like, they're going to get ostracized. Everyone feels like they might be close to getting murdered or anything. Because that's true. There's people who's felt that in America anyway. And in the UK, you don't really express your feelings very much. That's a British thing. You don't exactly tell people what you're feeling. Oh, I feel brave. I feel like that. We just call you a faggot, or we just call you something that just dismisses the whole thing. And looking back at what happened now, I'm absolutely devastated because I remember finishing work, back to what I was saying before, listening to music a lot, and looking at my feed on my WhatsApp and the local chat, and it just says Charlie's been shot. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And then I'm like, no, 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 no. And then I put on X. Why did I fucking go on X? Straight onto the video of him getting shot, the gritty one, and then straight to the one where you see the bullet going off his neck, and I'm like, oh fuck. And I'm like, just within the time frame of trying to figure out what's going on, what people are saying, watch the Megyn Kelly show, watch her by the way, and just as soon as she got told the news, and I'm like, fuck. I cried. I admit, I cried. Because this was sad. And this felt personal. Charlie was not the nasty one. We're all the nasty ones out there. We're what's afterwards of what you get from Charlie Kirk. He's the good guy. He's the guy who talked to you with a smile. I'll show this picture of the family you've been seeing. He was the family man, the family Christian man with two beautiful children. And you're just like saying, life's too short. I'm only just turned 28. If someone told me by the age of 31 I'm going to get shot for expressing my opinions or making people upset because they don't like what I'm hearing and making people hate me because of fucking idiots on the other side of the world or on internet, my God, I would just run to the girl that I fall in love with and just make my life with her in the moment. Because I knew I had that amount of time. Fuck. Still upsets me now. And we gotta remember what Charlie did. Charlie was the better version of all of us. He was the kind, open debater that was not always liked by everyone, but people still wonder for him. They're happy he's dead. We're not going to talk about that because that's just another spiral into rage. So the question is, what do we do now? I don't know where we're going to go because this is a changing moment in history. This is like when I saw Glenn Beckett crying about this whole thing, I was like, oh God, he knows this is going to go bad for Charlie. And I'm like, I saw the video on the neck and I'm like, nah, he's fucked. Then the news came in, cried, and then you just see all the people that's satisfied. You don't know what you've done. You've made a world 10 times more worse than ever by doing this. And there will be no sympathy for you. None. If something bad happens to you in any form, there will be no sympathy. People will know what you've done because every single person is documenting this. Everyone is putting the rage out there. I bet Nick Fuentes is the next fucking guy that everyone's supposed to enjoy now. Because I'm like, no. Charlie is the one that we were supposed to fall behind. But now you've got rid of the one good thing in the fucking world. The one good thing was him. And now we're going to have to deal with whatever's left. Because the world's changed. And for me, who wants to express his opinions and talk online, this is fucking scary. And I don't want to be living in that kind of world. But this is the world we live in now. We can't change it. We can accept it, then react to it, but we can't be... I don't know. I'm just going to stop because there's not much more. That's all I've been said. I've said my piece. I've been wanting to say this since the weekend. I've left a memorial in Edinburgh. Hopefully no one's fucking destroyed it. I hope so. It's next to the Andrew Smith statue, if anyone's cared to listen this long to me talking. Like straight from work, not really been sleeping for nearly 24 hours. Just pure thinking and rage and things like that. So, if everyone like that, please like, share, and thank you, Charlie. You've changed me and a lot of people out there. You made the world a better place, and you've done a lot more than you ever expected to. Praise the Lord. Thank you.